The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the New Orleans Baby Cakes. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Julio Manuel, the right-handed native. Ready now, Juan Carrillo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Baby Cakes, the second baseman, Juan Carrillo.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge one-run victory yesterday. Able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
And there's one down now. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound.
The right fielder.
It had to be win day. When you'd get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Batting third, the first baseman, Elias Adams.
Stepping in now, Elias Adams. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Leading off the inning, Gabby Guerrero, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 65.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here's another 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hicks will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play
center
deep.
fielder,
the highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. 1 out, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Dixon Machado. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Dixon Machado.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Lifted into center field. Moving under it, Muriel. And that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 87, 9-1-2 duo.
Number 87.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Guerrero, 1 down. So digging in now, Chad Wallach. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Yeah.
Now here's the pitch.
Wallach.
Starts him out with the slider for a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Hit out towards second. Castro comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now to the plate, Adrian Chavez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Chavez.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Struck him out.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
Batting ninth.
Standing in now,
the pitcher,
Julio Manuel. There's a look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Up.
This is popped up. Hicks will put this one away, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Leading off the inning, Juan Carrillo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman, Juan Carrillo.
First delivery to him on the way. A little roller toward the hole. To his left, Castro, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in now, John Andreoli.
The right fielder
for him here in this
one. Andreoli.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black.
The first baseman.
Pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Hit softly down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. It gets down, and that'll be extra bases on their first hit of the game.
Nobody, go home.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Adams stands at second with 2 gone. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
This is foul right side. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Danger averted following the 2-out. Striding in once again, number 87 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Andrioli is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Leading off the inning, Robbie Franks, as they look to get something going here and even this game up.
The center fielder, Robbie.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Now batting, shortstop,
Dixon Machado digs in.
Machado.
And it's fouled away. Machado, a Venezuelan-born ball player, is certainly a versatile middle infielder playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has been dubbed a second baseman, but I'll tell you what, everybody on this diamond either pitched or played shortstop in Little League. I guarantee you through the ranks he has touched shortstop multiple times, and this will not be too much for him to handle.
Stepping in, Chad Wallach. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Chad Wallach.
Now here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Striding into the box, Adrian Chavez.
Leading
off start things out of the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Your
Garrett
attention,
Cooper
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
your
here.
baby cakes, number 26, Garrett.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again. Well, you could tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes.
The batter, number 5.
Now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Trying to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Settling in now, number 87. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Not able to make a play, though, and now they'll be men at first and second with nobody out.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options of whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole 10. Weaponry box for the manager.
Gustavo Cedeno.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him. He comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher to throw a fastball right by a guy.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Ready once again, John Hicks. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
John Hicks.
Comes set, the 0-1. Holds this one in the air out to left. Guerrero moves over. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. At the plate, John Andrioli. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
The right fielder.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and a strike to count. Called strike 0-2.
0-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping into the box, Elias Adams. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Adams.
And a called strike on the outside part of the plate.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Now batting, number 65.
Striding in, Gabby Guerrero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. 8th inning coming up. Dodgers out in front. Now at the plate, number 87.
Number 87.
4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. From the stretch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
0-1, here it comes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Franks has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Leading off the inning, Robbie Franks, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded foul off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Machado.
First pitch on its way. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Ready for another shot now, Chad Wallach. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Number 17.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen. Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So add one more name. Striding in to start the 9th, Adrian Chavez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Adrian Chavez.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Hit on the ground to short. Cedeno moving to his right. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Sierra will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for your baby cakes, number 34. Magneuris.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Juan Carrillo. He's their last
5,
shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He brings it in, and they have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Dodgers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Number 87 earns his 6th winning decision in this one, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Julio Manuel pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.